Assalamualaikum. I am Jawad Ahmad. Today we are present in our next economics class in which going to study the fifth learning objective, that is interpretation of elasticity of demand through its sign and number. In practical questions or in numerical questions, some numeric data is given to you in which you have to use the formula of elasticity of demand, that is elasticity of demand is equal to percentage change in quantity demanded to percentage change in price. After dividing the numerical values, you get any numeric answer in which first one is your sign and second one is your value. For example, if your answer is positive 0.95, in this answer, you will explain this positive sign separately and 0.95 as a separate interpretation. So, in this class, we come to know how to interpret them. So, before I can start this class, kindly subscribe my channel so you can get my all videos on a timely basis. Let's start this class. If your answer is 0. It means it is perfectly inelastic, that is, your quantity doesn't change with the change in price or there is no relationship between the price and quantity. Second one is if your answer is less than 1, means 0.95, 0.97 or any value that is less than 1, then it is called demand is inelastic or relatively inelastic. What does this mean? Perfectly, perfectly inelastic, or you simply say that inelastic demand means that percentage change in quantity demanded is less than the percentage change in price. Means there will be a small change in quantity as compared to the big change in the price. So you will see a greater change in price as compared to the demand. Graphically, we have already studied, but I am also showing it here for your kind reference. A big change in price. Second one is if number is 1. Number of 1 shows that is equal to 1 means it's a unitary elastic demand, which means that percentage change in quantity demanded is equal to percentage change in price. Means quantity and price both move in same magnitude. For example, if there is 50% increase in price, then the quantity will also 50% decrease. This is unitary elastic. And fourth option is if you got an answer that is more than 1, then it is elastic or relatively elastic demand. Greater than 1 shows that it's a relatively elastic, or to simply say that elastic demand. it means that the percentage change in quantity demanded is greater than the percentage change in price. Means you will find out a big change in demand as compared to the change in price. Small change in price causing a large change in quantity demanded. This is called relatively elastic or elastic demand. Means if there is 50% increase in price, then there will be a 90% decrease in the quantity demanded. And the last option is regarding magnitude is if you got an answer of infinity or you got this answer if your denominator, that is the price, goes to zero, you got an answer of infinity. Infinity means that the demand is perfectly elastic. Perfectly elastic means the percentage change in quantity demanded is infinitely greater than the percentage change in price. Means if there is 10% increase in the prices, then there is a lot of big change in, let's say it is 100 or more than 100% increase in decrease in quantity demanded. Graphically, we can explain it as this, that the quantity is infinitely increasing as compared to the price or without respecting the price. So this is all 5 cases regarding the magnitude or the value you got by dividing quantity demanded to price. Now move to the other interpretation, that is through the graphical or through the sign or through the numeric value along with its sign. Numeric value is already explained and the sign is, if the sign is negative in price elasticity of demand, in price elasticity of demand, you already know that price and quantity demanded both are inversely proportional. Means one is increasing and the other is decreasing. This happened in case of normal good. So if your answer is negative, it means it's a normal good. If your sign is positive, it means it's given good, because given goods have a direct relationship with the price. As increases, quantity demanded also increases because consumer will not stop buying them when the price goes higher, because mainly they relates with the some priority goods or some show of goods. So if your sign is positive, it is given goods. While if you are studying income elasticity of demand, the case will be a bit different, because income has a direct relationship with quantity demanded. Means if income increases, quantity demanded also increases. In this case, we should use demand word only, as quantity demanded is only associated with a change in price. So increase in income has a direct relationship with the demand, as the demand also increase with its increase. So in case of normal good, income increase, demand increase, and you got a positive answer. Positive answer shows normal goods, whereas if the number is between 0 and 1, it means good is necessity, or number is greater than 1, it means good is luxury items. And similarly, if you got a negative answer, it means inferior good because inferior goods have a negative relationship with the demand. In cross cluster of demand, where we study the relationship of two goods in respect of one good, or you simply say that increase in one affect increase or decrease in demand of other good. For example, if price of A product is increasing, demand or quantity demanded of B decreases. In complementary goods, as they are or as the two be used together, increase in price of one good decrease quantity demanded of product A. As the quantity of A decreases, its complementary good demand also decreases. So if you got a negative answer in cross elasticity of demand numerical question, then the product will be a complementary good. If the answer is positive, the product will be substitute good because substitute good have to be compromised in respect of each other. That is, if price of A decreases, quantity demanded of A decreases, but its substitute good demand of B increases because increase in price of A will move the customer to the product B. So this was our today's class in which we have studied the numerical part of the question and in which we have to interpret the answer, its sign and the numerical value. Here you have seen that the numerical value have to be answered separately and its sign, which may be a positive or a negative one, need to be defined separately. So it was our today's class in which we have deeply studied the fifth learning objective. Kindly subscribe my channel if you haven't subscribed it right now. Let's meet in the next class with the sixth learning objective. Thank you. Thank you so much.